This is the Aftermarket Radio Network. It's your Weekly Blitz with Chris, keeping you in the game.
Coming to you from the crossroads of industry knowledge and business innovation, this is the Weekly Blitz hosted by me, Coach Chris Cotton from AutoFix-Auto Shop Coaching. The Weekly Blitz is the show that supercharges your auto repair business knowledge, helping you navigate the labyrinth of the automotive world, giving you the tools and the tips you need to steer your business to success. Each week, we deliver an episode jam-packed with insider know-how, industry developments, practical business strategies, and surprising things you didn't know you didn't know. The Weekly Blitz is brought to you by my great friends Brian and Kim Walker over at Shop Marketing Pros. If you want to take your shop to the next level, you need great marketing. Their work looks professional and gets results because let's face it, this isn't amateur hour, folks. Stop trusting the livelihood of your family and your employees' lives to marketing amateurs and start with the true professionals in the industry. Shop Marketing Pros does top-tier marketing for top-tier shops. Learn more at shopmarketingpros.com/Chris. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a starter in the game, this podcast is your owner's manual to running a successful independent auto repair shop. Now strap yourselves in, turn the key, and let's hit the gas. This week's topic is something that every shop pretty much goes through, unless you buy a shop that already has 8-10 bays and your leadership skills are pretty good and you're gone right into ownership/mentoring and coaching. The path of entrepreneurship, especially in the world of independent auto repair, is an intricate journey. It's characterized by long hours, hands-on involvement, and a relentless pursuit of perfection for your employees and for your clients. For many shop owners, the daily grind involves being at the epicenter of every operation, from taking care of customers and suppliers to personally overseeing repairs to writing service to paying bills. And unfortunately for most shop owners, it's paying all the bills, but the most important one, and that's the check in your drawer that you don't cash because you don't have the money. There is hope, right? However, there comes a turning point in this journey, a moment of evolution. As an independent auto repair shop owner, when you have successfully managed to step back from the day-to-day tasks, a new horizon of opportunity emerges. This shift is not just a testament to the success of your business, but it also paves the way for you to transition from a hands-on, hands-owner, manager to a coach working with employees in your hobby that's now grown into a business. So let's explore the significance of this transition a little bit and how it empowers owners to ensure processes and procedures and make sure those are adhered to. Number one, we're building a legacy of excellence. By working yourself out of daily operations, you're creating a legacy. This indicates that you've successfully established a framework of processes and procedures that enable your business to function smoothly in your absence. This foundation is critical as it sets the tone and standard for your employees. I want you to have a business that you can go on vacation and not get a phone call. Maybe check in on a Thursday, get your flash report, and then be done. Now, your dream may not be that, but for me, time with family is important. Just like work-life balance is important with all of your employees, it should be important to you. We want to get you there as a coaching company. Number two, shifting the focus to employee development. So now that you're not entangled in the daily grind, your focus can turn to one of the most important assets of your business, your employees. Investing time in mentoring, training, and coaching them is the most sustainable way to ensure that the shop's operations remain at par with the standards you set. If you listened to last week's podcast, we talked about an apprenticeship program. So now we're moving on into these other things. Number three, the role of accountability. Coaching is not just about guidance, but also about instilling a sense of responsibility. Processes and procedures are only as good as the people who execute them. Therefore, it becomes essential to hold employees accountable. Regular check-ins, performance reviews, and feedback sessions, those are going to ensure that employees not only understand their roles, but also adhere to the shop's procedures. The worst thing you can do is schedule a performance review and not have it. You've told your employee, yeah, we're going to schedule it, but then when you don't follow through on it, what's that tell your employee? The other thing is, I was just having this conversation last week. Some shop owners try to have them all at once, all in the same day or two. They need to be scheduled based off of your employee's hiring date. That way you're always rotating through and doing performance reviews. You might do one a month. You might do 2 a quarter. You might do 1 a week, depending on how many employees you have. Also, the regular check-ins. I want you to have a meaningful 10-minute meeting with your employees once a week if you can. Okay. Number 4, enhancing the business culture. When employees witness their own transition into becoming a mentor, it reinforces the culture of continuous learning and growth. That's what it's all about. We want to teach. It's not just that an employee knows what to do, but they also need to know how and why they do it. As a coach, your role is not just to point out mistakes, but also to celebrate achievements, fostering a positive and supportive environment. This cultivates a culture where employees feel valued, motivated, and aligned with the shop's objectives. Number 5, sustainable business growth. By focusing on coaching and accountability, you're building a self-sustaining model. Employees who are well coached and held accountable are more likely to step up, take initiatives, and drive the business forward. This not only ensures consistency in the present, but also lays the foundation for future expansion and growth. On exit interviews, I know everybody that listens, if you listen to every episode, I've probably said this 20 times. One of the things that people complain about when they leave a business is that they're not being held accountable, or those around them are not being held accountable. So accountability is a huge step. If you're the owner that shirks that because it makes you feel uncomfortable, you got to get over it. You got to move past that. You're the hammer. You just got to know which nail to hit. Okay. So in conclusion, the transition from being engrossed in daily operations to coaching employees represents a significant milestone in the life of an auto repair shop owner. It's a reflection of success, growth, and future potential sustainability. So by emphasizing coaching and accountability, you can ensure that the high standards that you've set continue to be met, creating a legacy of excellence that will last for generations. This is a common thing that happens with single unit shop owners that want to be MSOs. And this is why I tell all of them, if you can't go and work in your next shop for 4 to 6 months and create the type of culture that you want, you're not ready. If you can't send people from your current operation over to the new operation and they can't uphold your standards, then they're not ready and you're not ready. Okay. I truly believe in the power of knowledge and collaboration to drive success. And I trust that the insights we've shared today can empower you to take your auto repair business to the next level. We're incredibly grateful for all of our listeners. Your commitment to learning, growth, and improvement is what keeps us doing what we do. And we never forget that. We also want to thank our incredible sponsor, Shop Marketing Pros, for making the show possible. Their dedication to the success of independent auto repair shops like yours is truly unparalleled. Shop Marketing Pros provides top-tier marketing for top-tier shops just like yours. Remember, success doesn't come to you. You have to go out and get it. It's about making strategic decisions, fostering effective management, and continuously seeking to educate yourself and your team. That's what the Weekly Blitz is all about, and we're committed to being a resource for you every step of the way. Join us next week as we continue to provide actionable insights, expert advice, and real-world stories from the trenches of the auto repair industry. Don't forget to subscribe, share this podcast with fellow shop owners, and leave us a review if you enjoyed today's episode. As always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to tackle in an upcoming episode, please get in touch. Chris at AutoFix-SOS.com. Your input is what shapes this show. Until next time, everybody, I'm Chris Cotton signing off. Keep your gears running smoothly. Keep learning. Keep growing. Remember, in this business, every day is a chance to get better. Here's to your continued success. As always, it's time to rise and grind.
You've been listening to the Weekly Blitz with Coach Chris Cotton on the AftermarketRadioNetwork.com. Follow Chris on your favorite podcast listening app. Let him know what you'd like him to cover. His email is in the show notes. Chris is all for advancing the aftermarket.